Hey everyone, I'm Nina and welcome to my series of tutorials on how to draw like Disney. And in this one, I'll tell you how to draw a head like Disney. So like this video if you think it's cool, subscribe and press the bell, and let's start. For this video, I'll be using an ordinary graphite pencil and an eraser. Yes, this grey mess on the left is a kneadable eraser. As I said in my intro, this is the second part of my How to Draw Like Disney series, and in the next tutorials I'll show you how to draw all the face parts, including hair, male head, how to turn yourself and your friends into characters as if they were from Disney universe. And we will also draw digitally, and I don't even remember what else, but there will be a full course, so you'll definitely love it. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to draw a circle and define the center of the circle. And I know guys that it might be hard to draw a circle, but don't worry, you can trace something round or use compasses. And by the way, later in this video I'll show you pictures from my trip to Disneyland Paris a couple of years ago. It was an amazing day and I was so happy to be there, and I hope to come back at some point. By the way guys, the head that we're going to draw, we're actually going to draw it from 3 different angles in this tutorial, and in the future tutorial we're going to color it. Okay, so when you're done with drawing a circle and marking its center, you need to draw a horizontal line a little below the center mark, like I'm doing it right now. After that, you need to divide this lower part of the circle into 2 equal parts. Then I'm dropping down approximately 1/3 of the circle. And now we basically have all the guidelines. I think it was pretty easy, don't you think? The nose is located on the bottom of the circle. The eyes are right between these parallel lines in the lower part of the circle, and the chin is on the lower guideline. So now, when I know all the approximate locations, I can start shaping the head. First, I'm drawing the lower parts of the face. And don't make it very narrow, because if you look at the other Disney characters, you will notice that this lower face part is actually a little bit round and wide. Now let's shape the upper part of the head. I'm not following the exact shape of the circle here, I chopped off just a tiny bit from the sides. And if you watched my Loomis method tutorial, you might have noticed some similarities, and it's true. By the way, if you haven't seen that tutorial, you should check it out. It's an easy way of drawing heads from all the angles. When drawing the temples, I'm not just connecting the forehead with cheeks. I'm actually forming a cheekbone and defining the eye area. So if you look at my sketch now, you will see those 2 hollows in the eye area and defined cheekbones. By the way guys, if you check out my Instagram, you'll see my attempts of turning my family members into Disney-like characters, and this is what we're also going to do in the next tutorials. And if you want to learn how to draw realistically, I also have a lot of tutorials about it. Check them out and find me on Instagram. Okay, the next step is drawing ears. Ears are usually as long as the distance between the nose and eyebrows, but since we're drawing a cartoon character, of course the ears are a lot smaller. Never seen a Disney princess with big ears. So I draw them approximately as long as the distance between the tip of the nose and the top of the eyes. Let's define the neck and move to the side view. Once again, you can draw the neck as long and thick as you want, but I have a method for it too. You can divide the width of the circle into 4 equal parts, and the ones in the middle stand for the width of the neck. I hope it doesn't sound very complicated. And you did it! Congrats! Let's move to the side view. If you think this video is good, you can help me by liking it and by leaving a comment. Thank you! Side view starts exactly the same. First, we're drawing a circle and marking the center. Then, we're drawing a horizontal line below the center and dividing this area into 2 equal parts. The nose is still on the bottom of the circle. Nothing new here. Dropping down approximately 1/3 of the circle and marking the chin. And now, as I promised, let's take a look at a couple of pictures from Disneyland. I loved literally everything there. And because we went there in the end of November, I think, they already started their Christmas stuff, and I even saw their Christmas parade. I was also happy about the fact that all the attractions were not only for kids, but also for grown-ups. And I don't know, what can I say, guys? I loved it! I want to come back! And what about you guys? Have you ever been there? Or maybe you're dreaming of going there? Or maybe you have another place where you would like to go? Tell me, I would really like to know. Okay, so now when we defined everything, we can shape the head, and this is where it's different, but still simple. Look, since we know where the eyes, nose and chin are, you can give it an approximate shape by drawing a box like this. In the next tutorials, we will talk a lot more about every facial part and how to draw it, so right now focus on the shape of the entire head. These 4 strokes that I did are basically the nose, mouth and the jawline. And then I just defined very easily and approximately the neck and the ear. The ear is connected to the jawline. I'm saying approximately all the time because if you do it a little bit different, it will not be wrong, it will be just different. It will still be fine. Moving to the 3/4 view, and we're starting drawing a circle again, yes guys, and defining the center of the circle. But because it's the 3/4 view, I kind of want to show you that this is the 3/4, and I'm drawing this vertical line, and because of this line you will see where the character is looking. I hope you already learned how to define all the facial parts, so right now I'm connecting the jawline and drawing the upper head. Like when drawing the front view, we need to define the cheekbones, and actually from this view, from the 3/4, you can see it very clearly, like this cheekbone and a hollow next to the eye area. By the way, if I draw this little oval on the right, it will be very close to the Loomis method, and once again, if you haven't seen that tutorial, really check it out. It will help you to understand a lot of things about how to draw heads. And I just made 2 strokes that define the neck, and one of them goes right from the jawline. The other one is supposed to go from the same place, by the way, but the head is turned and you kinda don't see it. And the last thing that probably should have been drawn earlier is the hairline. It's about 1/3 of the circle. This is the end of my tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed watching it, and thank you so much for watching till the end. Your like and comment will help my channel to grow, and see you in the next tutorial.